What's up guys, welcome back for the YgoPro duel video. Next match, Cross-Banlist Cup, another match here in top 16. Two big ones. We have Paleo 60 card Paleos from 2017 featuring Grass looks greener, obviously that's why it's a 60 card build, very strong list by the way. Finally Paleos are in a top 16, but it's facing off like I feel on all this really it's worst matchups I guess. I'm looking at Dinosaurs obviously, but mainly I'm looking at Miscellaneous Source and the field spell, right, the dinosaur field spell. And that's like I think, yeah, indeed Michael says here in the comments is that, well, yeah, something like Miscellaneous Source is indeed a hard counter against something like Paleos, right? Prevents targeting or, well, like as a whole makes like the entire dinosaur archetype pretty much unaffected by card effects. So no strike, no, you know, like Lost Wind, whatever. Lost World is also definitely a pain, and both cards, I mean, Dinosaurs both opened those, you know, big threats for Paleos. I did open the duel with Paleos setting 3, so Dimensional Barrier is okay, I guess, against this particular build for Dinosaurs. You know, the Synchro version prevents Exceeds as well, or, you know, shuts down their effects. So that's cool. But the problem here is both Lost World and Miscellaneous Source were on the field, or, you know, were in effect, were activated. And the thing is that I wanted to keep my Dimensional Barrier just because of this, and I think I was forced to use a strike on Helgi Fibrex, because if I did not use the strike there, Nightmare Phoenix also would have hit the field eventually, and, you know, like, Nightmare Phoenix pops a back row. It's at random, but I don't want to risk that, and I believe it's just better to, you know, prevented the Helgi Fibrex from triggering, even though this board, I believe, was inevitable. I could have used like the Solemn Strike on a baby, on the special summon of Miscellaneous Source, that was also an option, but I mean, the normal summon was still there, and because of the field spell, because of Lost World, the opponent always would have gotten like a token. Well, yeah, the token on my side of the field, that is. So there was always the ability to like trigger a baby and bypass my breakthrough skill. Again, prevent targeting, right? And yeah, there's just nothing I can do about this, so pretty much a quick game number 1, but my opening end was okay, but the fact that Dinosaurs both had access to, yeah, both Lost World and Miscellaneous Source just made things much more difficult. So game number 2, post-side deck indeed. There aren't really too many cards I side decked in, but opening Grass looks greener is of course very sweet, like milling over 20 cards, and Dark Ruler no more, that's cool. Okay, it shuts down the effect of obviously of both Totally Awesome and Devpro, but I do have like a full 6 or yeah 5 back row, right? But I'm well aware that Dinosaurs, or at least this build, it's a deck obviously from 2020, so the deck has access to, you know, like the powerful side deck cards like Evenly Matched, Lightning Storm as well. I believe it's main decking Dark Ruler no more, so those cards are definitely very solid against a back row heavy deck, right? I mean, we see it in today's format even against decks like Altergeist or Subterrors, even though they are quite strong, they're just getting annihilated by those mass destruction cards like Evenly, Lightning Storm and so on. So again, I think I kept my compulse. Yeah, okay, I kept my compulse, that's cool. I can just, you know, I lost Totally Awesome as well in the previous turn, but it was for a good cause. I can go for the Opabinia, getting a search, you know, activating the trap cards from my hand as well, and basically triggering the Paleos in my graveyard. And the other rank 2 Exceed being the Anomalocaris, I believe that's the name. Get it on the field because I think we know there is the Conductor Tyranno in my opponent's hand, and the interaction of both Anomalocaris and Totally Awesome was needed. So put up the Devpro and the Backjack indeed, even though the, what is it called, Mirilla, you know, like basically the Foolish Burial Paleo, not really that useful now, even though you could send stuff like Breakthrough Skill or Lost Wind from your deck to the graveyard. But again, Pancratops was indeed forced to attack over the Duprog, and again, because of that, wasn't able to get rid of like the small deadly interaction of both Totally Awesome and the Anomalocaris. So a quick 1-1, but I'm going second now, and that's a problem for Paleo since this particular list from 2017, first place by the way, YCS Prague if I'm not mistaken, even though it's running 60 cards with Cross Looks Greener, God of the Mice, Desires, like all of those delicious draw cards, it's not main decking any hand traps, or you know, like powerful hand traps, and that's a problem since this particular build from Dinosaurs, it's a Synchro build from 2020, and if it's going first, it's really hard to stop, well, if you're not main decking hand traps, that is. So that I can, you know, like do everything at once. Formula Synchron, Marshall, Marcher indeed, and I mean, you know the combo by now. This is more like the early combos, right, from early 2020. The combo now is pretty much fine-tuned, I guess, with like the level 5 planned Synchro. Getting those beneficial draws. Well, okay, the advantage that this particular combo has is that it's drawing 3 cards off of the Crocosaur. So yeah, Calamities will eventually hit the field, but I think there's still... okay, no Battle Phase, that's cool, but yeah, Calamities, no monster effects, so no swap fork. I believe Calamities called Aqua? Water, yeah, water. But yeah, the Overtex is indeed going to negate like any spell or trap. The Conductor Tyranno will, you know, put monsters face down, and I mean, what can I do? My traps again, so yeah, okay, the only way I could potentially win this one is like my opponent put everything in attack position and attack with everything. You know, I would just Mirror Force, Overtex would negate that, I would strike that, but I mean, what can I do after that? Well, yeah, no, that's not the correct sentence, is that, you know, what can I do? Especially because of Phoenix popping one of my few back rows, and the Solemn Strike was just forced there, so there wasn't really anything I can do, or could do. So game number 4, and this is something I was really frightened about, and we know, I mean, the same we see in today's format, current top tier decks battling it out against like back row heavy decks like you know, Altergeist, Subterrors, for example, all fall for this, and that's the thing with this particular build, that even though it's running 60 cards, it's not running Judgment, right? I mean, in today's format we see those decks running like triple Judgment or their own counters for like, you know, those Mass Destruction cards, and Backjack was cool here, revealing the Torrential Tribute, but sadly, from all the cards, it seems that, and I'm not sure if I'm the only one who thinks that, but Dinosaurs always have the Miscellaneousaurus in hand. Okay, it's running like the triple Rota, right? The Jurek, the Searcher, the Dinosaur Searcher, Living Fossil, I believe the name is. No, it's not Living Fossil, but you know, the Dinosaur Searcher, you know which one I mean. So yeah, what can I do? Nothing. So yeah, well-deserved winner? I think so. Well, yeah, Paleos is still in the tournament, let's keep it with this. So, Dinosaurs go on to the top 8, Paleos is still in the tournament. Next matchup we have a good one. We have 2016 Dark Synchro, OCG by the way, featuring Chicken Game, Gofu, all the delicious stuff, Level Eater as well. It's going to take on Trickstar Sky Striker, again a decklist from, you know, one of the more recent years. So again, feel free to leave your prediction. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.